Live from South Korea. Welcome to Enter the Arena. This is Tommy Razorstein. You're watching Razorstein Live. All right, what's up, everyone? So what's going on with all the bullshit in UFC right now? There's a lot of it. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of, bullshit. So we got to figure this stuff out so that we know about the betting odds and the mindset of the fighters, because, there's been times where I haven't really valued what's really going on and the little bullshit and the little, drama, and I said, it's not worth talking about, but there is some value to it, to understand it. I'm not one who likes to talk about drama and all that crazy nonsense, but what I like to do is I like to find out what's going on in the world of MMA and the mindset of the fighter, so I can bet on who's going to win and lose based on what's going on in the mindset of the fighter. For example, when Conor McGregor fights, his opponent's mindset gets all rattled. And you can see that so much. And you can see what happens when someone fights in Ireland. Oh, man, the crowd just can rip you apart mentally. Oh, my God, the crowd is insane, dude. So, anyway, what I'm saying is this. I got to make these videos, and I got to explain what's going on with the mindset of the fighters to see what goes on in the world of MMA and best understand it so you can bet on what's going on. So Jon Jones is at it again. He just got reinstated back into the UFC. Why? Isn't he in jail? Some people ask. Why isn't he in jail? He crashed his car into a pregnant woman and left the scene of the crime drunk. Left coke everywhere. Really? That's terrible. All right, so if he does fight, right, he gets reinstated, but if he does fight Daniel Cormier, you know what I would love to see? I would love to see some kind of donation program where that woman is given the money, you know what I mean, from the fight. The woman who he crashed his car into, I would love to see her get some of the money. All right? That would be pretty cool. I mean, we help out the troops and we donate to the troops, and the UFC is really great about that. Maybe we could do it on a personal level, like saying, you know what, this is for the woman who he crashed his car into drunk. I know it's going to bring bad publicity to the UFC and a big reminder of what's going on with the champion and the pound-for-pound best in the world does this kind of bullshit and drama. But I think it would be the right thing to do. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. So, what's going to happen with this? Is DC going to, be mentally broke after this because he lost already to Jon Jones? He thought he could take down Jon Jones at any given time he wanted to and just beat him, dominate him in the wrestling department, and he didn't. Now he has to respect what he can do in the wrestling department, MMA department, everything. So it's going to be really hard for, DC to be able to overcome some of these mental blocks that are going to be developed. But yet, Jon Jones has all of this problem with, leaving the scene of a crime drunk, coke everywhere, and, his marriage, everything. I mean, it's a big, stress on his mental state, too. So, is Jones going to be able to handle this? Is Jones going to be the same? I mean, Jones, arguably, is undefeated. He has that one blemish where he lost that fight because it was a 12-6 elbow, which means the vertical elbow, which are illegal, and he does tons of illegal shit all the time. I'm not saying that. He does tons of illegal shit. He got disqualified for doing something illegal. He does eye pokes, kicks you in the groin. 12-6 elbows. Anything he can do to get an advantage, he does and doesn't even think about it. So he's that kind of person. He does whatever he wants, to get anything he wants. He'll do it. He doesn't care. He really doesn't care. So he might go back into the UFC, fight Daniel Cormier, and do whatever he can, kick the groin, eye pokes, bite, anything. Anything he can do to win. Now, you can say, oh, well, bite's not really one of the things that you really see in common. That's usually an opponent who inflicts that on others. The person who is the victim of getting bit, usually jams their arm into someone's mouth or something like that, which Johnny Hendricks was accused of doing, which is terrible. I'll explain that. If you want me to explain that scenario on another video, just comment and say, yo, can you explain that a little bit? And I'll make a complete video on the explanation of that one. All right, anyway, so what else is going on in the UFC? We have TJ Dillashaw changing camps, and Uriah Faber is like, yo, dude, we were cool. What's going on? You were in my camp. I don't know why you left, but you were officially in my camp, and we all started together, and now you're going to be champion, you're just going to leave? Yeah, I mean, like, there's other people in the camp who think, well, maybe I should do that when I become champ. Maybe I should, just leave after we become, I become great. I just leave. That's not cool. But one thing is, when you saw him fight Hannon Barrow, his striking was so much better than I ever thought it was going to be. Oh my God. So he really did develop his camp working with, a different camp. Now, you say, but that's terrible. You just leave your boys like that? I agree with Uriah Faber on this. I think that, he was betrayed. Now, he said he wasn't technically betrayed. He said he didn't feel like that. But I don't think he wanted to go into depth and how he felt, emotionally and get all mad about it. But I think he really did, in the end of the day, I think he did feel betrayed. You know what I mean? How could you not? It's your boy, and all of a sudden he just leaves. Thanks, dude. I'm champ now. See ya. That was cool. We all worked out together and we were all cool. But now I'm great. Bye. That's not cool. So, gotta switch hands. 1 second. Maybe I should develop or put my money into a selfie stick instead of using my arms. Anyway, Uriah Faber is a great fighter, and he's at that weight class, and maybe you should fight him now. That would be really difficult and strenuous, and it would be a great, great storyline behind that one if those two fight. All right, so subscribe to this channel. Check it out. Check out Enter the Arena. Follow Don. You know what I mean? We're all working together. If I ever become big or great like that, I won't ever leave Enter the Arena. All right, subscribe. Check out Tommy Razor's Time Live. Peace out.